You're listening to Inside Insight, the podcast that dives into the latest innovations and strategies in manufacturing, distribution, and Dynamics 365 Business Central. Brought to you by InsightWorks, this show features our hosts, Ryan and Emma, as they bring you expert conversations, industry insights, and practical advice to help you stay ahead in this constantly evolving world.
All right, so let's jump right in. And today we're going deep on inventory counts, specifically in Business Central. And we've got a whole bunch of sources here talking about how to make this process way less painful.
Yeah, it's interesting. So many businesses, they're still wrestling with these manual processes and spreadsheets for inventory.
Oh, yeah.
And just kind of, accepting inaccurate records and overstocking.
Yeah.
It's just part of doing business.
Totally. It's like they're stuck in inventory purgatory or something. But seriously, think about a company like Kong. They're global. They make pet products. And they used to spend an unbelievable amount of time on manual counts. We're talking 144 hours for 900 bins.
Ugh, I can't even imagine.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's where a tool like Advanced Inventory Count can really come in and make a difference. For them, they were able to cut that time down to 12 hours.
Wow.
It's a huge efficiency boost, right? And that frees up their team to focus on other things. And on top of that, it allowed them to switch to weekly cycle counts, which seriously boosted their inventory accuracy.
Okay, so I know Business Central has some built-in tools for inventory counting, like the physical inventory journal and physical inventory orders, but I'm seeing in these sources that they might have some limitations.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you've got multiple locations or you're using bins or you need to track a lot in serial numbers. Those standard tools, they just don't have the flexibility or automation you need.
Right.
There's no built-in recount process. There's no real-time reconciliation. It's just asking for errors and frustration.
So that's where Advanced Inventory Count comes in.
Yeah.
It's like the superhero of inventory management, right? Because it works with all these different Business Central configurations. So whether you've got bins or directed pick and put away, or you need to track all those lot and serial numbers, it can handle it.
It's all about streamlining the process. Think about barcode integration. That alone can speed up counting by 80%.
Wow.
Yeah, no more manual data entry, which means fewer errors and happier employees. Plus, you can plan your counts weeks in advance, so everything's organized and runs smoothly.
So it sounds like it's super adaptable, right? Like full inventory counts, cycle counts, paper-based, barcode-based, whatever you need.
Exactly. And the real-time reconciliation is a game changer. You get these built-in reports that analyze count differences. You get automatic recount sheets for anything that's off. And you can even run test reports to catch errors before you make any adjustments. It's all about having a clear picture of your inventory and catching problems before they become major headaches.
That's huge, because it sounds like this is all about giving businesses the control and the insights they need to make informed decisions about their inventory.
Absolutely. You're not just counting boxes anymore. You're getting valuable data that can impact your whole operation.
So we talked about how Kong used Advanced Inventory Count to ditch those yearly full inventory counts and move to weekly cycle counts. But I'm curious about other examples. What else are we seeing in these sources?
Well, there was this one manufacturer who managed to cut their reconciliation time in half just by automating recounts with this tool. And get this, they use barcode scanning to complete a 4-day count in just 1 day.
That's incredible. What could you do with all that extra time, right?
Seriously, it's a game changer. And it wasn't just about the speed. They also got rid of all that manual serial number tracking, which meant their finance department can make adjustments without any errors. Talk about peace of mind.
That's amazing. So, okay, we've seen how Advanced Inventory Count can save so much time and really improve accuracy. But I'm thinking about those businesses that are, maybe a little hesitant to jump into technology. Some are comfortable with their paper-based methods, and this might feel like a big leap.
Oh, yeah. I totally get that change can be scary. But the great thing about Advanced Inventory Count is that it's flexible. You can choose the method that works for you, whether it's paper-based, barcode-based, or even a mix of both. It's about meeting businesses where they are in their digital journey.
So it's not like you have to go all in right away. You can kind of ease into it.
Exactly. And the integration with Business Central is so smooth. It's like you're adding this powerful extension to your existing tools, not ripping everything out and starting over.
That makes sense. So let's talk about cycle counting, because that seems to be a key theme in what we're reading here.
Cycle counting is a game changer for inventory accuracy. Instead of those crazy year-end inventory marathons where you're counting everything, you count smaller portions of your inventory regularly. It's way less disruptive, it's easier to manage, and you can catch discrepancies early on.
So instead of cramming for a final exam, You're kind of spreading out the work throughout the year.
Exactly. And advanced inventory count makes cycle counting even more powerful. You can schedule and manage your counts, track your progress in real time, and find any discrepancies really quickly.
It's like having a dedicated inventory assistant, always keeping things in check. But let's be real, even with the best tools, you're going to find some discrepancies during inventory counts. That's where real-time reconciliation comes in, right?
Absolutely. As you're entering counts, the system is comparing them to your inventory records and flagging any discrepancies right away so you can deal with issues as they pop up and stop them from becoming bigger problems later.
So no more waiting till the end to find out you made a mistake. It's all about being proactive.
Exactly. It's like having a built-in quality control system, making sure your inventory data is accurate every step of the way.
Okay, so we've talked about efficiency, accuracy, and real-time reconciliation. It's clear that advanced inventory count has a lot to offer. But what does all this mean for the bottom line?
Well, improved inventory accuracy has a ripple effect on your whole business. You can forecast demand, better optimize your stock levels, avoid stockouts, and even get better prices from suppliers. It all adds up to more efficiency, less waste, and a healthier bottom line.
And happier customers because you've got the products they need when they need them.
Absolutely. Happy customers mean they'll come back for more and tell their friends about you. It's a win-win.
So advanced inventory count isn't just about making inventory counts easier. It's about creating a positive impact that reaches every part of your business.
It's about giving businesses the power to take control of their inventory, streamline their operations, and ultimately reach their goals.
So we've talked a lot about, the details of advanced inventory count, but I think it's important to kind of zoom out and look at the bigger picture here.
Oh, definitely optimized inventory management. It's not just about counting things, right? It's about how that impacts everything else.
Right. It's like this chain reaction of good stuff happening. Like when your inventory data is accurate, you can predict demand better. You can make sure you have enough stock so you don't run out, and you can even get better prices from your suppliers.
Exactly. And all that efficiency, it flows down to your logistics and ultimately affects your bottom line. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
And of course, we can't forget about the customer, right? When you can deliver on your promises consistently, they're happy, they're loyal, and they're more likely to tell other people about you.
It's the foundation of a solid reputation. So advanced inventory count, it's not just about simplifying those inventory counts. It's about creating this ripple effect that touches every single part of your business.
It's about giving businesses the power to use data to make decisions to streamline their operations and ultimately to grow sustainably. That's pretty powerful stuff.
It really is. And the best part is this isn't some, pie in the sky idea. We've seen real businesses get amazing results with this tool, like Kong Kong, for example. They were able to ditch those yearly full counts and switch to weekly cycle counts. Think about how much time and stress that saved them.
It's huge. And that manufacturer we were talking about, who cut their reconciliation time in half and finished a 4-day count in just 1 day, that really shows how efficient advanced inventory count can be.
Those are just a couple of examples of the many businesses that have totally transformed their inventory management with this tool, and it's accessible to companies of all sizes. It doesn't matter where they are in their digital journey.
It's all about finding the right tools and being willing to embrace change. So if you're tired of struggling with spreadsheets and inaccurate inventory, it might be time to see what advanced inventory count can do for you.
And remember, optimizing your inventory counts. It's not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process of always getting better. But with the right tools and a commitment to better inventory management, the possibilities are endless.
Well, we've reached the end of our deep dive into advanced inventory count. I hope this has given you a new way of thinking about inventory management and inspired you to explore new options.
If you're ready to take that next step, be sure to check out the resources we've mentioned. Inventoryfordynamics.com and Microsoft AppSource. They've got tons of information to help you get started.
Thanks for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing for excellence in everything you do.